Hello Scorpios, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. We are going to be looking at what you've mastered and upgraded in on your spiritual path, looking at through your chakras. We're also going to find out some hidden aspects to your spiritual path and certain practices and all of that good stuff. Stay with me to the end, and you will get all the good information for you on your spiritual path. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and do your reading, my Scorpios. Alright, my spirit guides, archangels, divine, mighty universe, spirit team. What chakras have the Scorpios mastered on their spiritual path at this time? What have they mastered? Wow. So you don't have self-esteem problems. You don't have, oh man, this is good. I like it. Ooh. Oh, interesting. All right. Wow. You've definitely mastered some powerful stuff. Underneath the deck you have the crown chakra with guidance. You've mastered listening to the signs and paying attention to directions and the love and the support you're getting from the universe and your spiritual team. That's underneath there. But I see that you've mastered the skill of meditation. You can go deep. You are very aware. You have awakened. Your soul is working with you. You have great understanding, and you know how to evaluate yourself and get messages. Your third eye is wide open. Look at you. You're very powerful. So you're definitely psychic. It's intense. But definitely you've mastered your base chakra here. This base chakra is the earthly realm. You know how to take care of your vitality. You know how to take care of your physical essence, your possessions and belongings and family matters. You've mastered these things. So you know how to make your money and live in peace. You know how to take care of your health and your family. These three things are, I think, major enough to say that you've mastered the skill of securing yourself, your foundation. So that's why you can do higher things on your spiritual path. Having 3 cards of the base chakra means that, when it comes to this earth realm, you've mastered what you need, which is the body, how to survive and all of this stuff. I think that is a very powerful skill you got there. So definitely, how you feel and how you look is not a problem to you. You know how to take care of your health. You know what you need to do to look physical and be healthy enough for your soul to live peacefully within your body. You know who your soul family is. You know how to attract them. You have them already. Probably you have your soul tribe. You've met a lot of soul mates and stuff like that. Like I said, you know how to get your money right, your assets and treasures. When you have these earthly bound things together, it gives you room to grow spiritually, and I think you've mastered that. So I really respect that. And definitely with this energy here, with the self-esteem, it's like your confidence is not, it's not to be questioned. Your self-love, self-worth and pride should not be questioned, because nobody's going to tell you who you are. You already know. You are very empowered. You know exactly who you are. You have that confidence, that love, that joy, that power, that freedom. It's like you let your hair down. You don't try to hide who you are. You've grown spiritually, and you don't need any validation from anybody. You don't have low self-esteem issues, because spiritually you are firm, you're confident in who you are. Whatever you're dreaming, seeing, experiencing on a spiritual path is you trust in it. You don't need any confirmation. All right, on a spiritual level you don't. Okay, so whatever you're sitting there meditating and it's coming to you, you're writing it down because you know it's a fact. All right, you don't need extra second guessing. You know, I really like this aspect of you too. I think you know how to use music to tap into your higher vibrations. This has become part of your personality, where I feel like, you know, you always use music, period. You use sound to tap into yourself. Some of you may be gifted musicians too, all right, and it's a spiritual gift for you. Okay, and I also see that definitely more self-control, more self-directed, more strong-will, self-expression, tying into the self-esteem and the confidence already. Self-love definitely repeating itself, right? Assertiveness, direction, all of this is still like a continuation at a higher level, from the gut instincts to the personality, and you are expressing it. All right, you are showing it in your personality, in your everyday. You communicate this. You are just someone that is exuding these energies. All right, so spiritually you have a very strong will. You are not one of those people that's gonna back away from doing a ritual. You're not one of those people that's gonna freak out because you saw a spirit, because you have a strong will. You believe in yourself. You can face anything spiritual, anything on your spiritual path. I don't you know, think that you're one of those people that are scared of anything that is connected to spirituality. All right, so that's a very powerful you that you've mastered. I love it for you. I love it for you, my Scorpios. Let's go ahead and see what aspects of your spiritual path is hidden from you that, you know, you are not aware, or you may be aware, and this could be a confirmation for you. Let's go. It's hidden aspects of yourself that you need to know or you need to hear at this time. You know, just hearing it could trigger things or could bring understanding and clarity. So what's hidden for the Scorpios on their spiritual path, spirit, that you're ready to reveal to them, or just remind them, however way you want to do this, spirit divine, it's all up to you. Thank you. Okay, so you got the fault line, the mother, and the self. So definitely, you know how we're talking about your self-confidence, knowing who you are, understanding what's going on. I think you're on a threshold. You're about to cross into a higher level or a different aspect. A new growth, a new spiritual initiation is opening up for you, my Scorpios. So prepare yourself. You probably already know. I think when I put this down, the thought that I had was, you are a great problem solver. I think that you know how to find the faults, the cracks, the mistakes, the mysteries, right? The faults in all of issues. And you get to the root of it, because it's like a continuation to me. You get to the root all the way. You dig for the pearls. So you go back to the original concept, how this fault line was developed. And you being the mother also, to me, reminds me of the beginning, the creation, like fertility, you know, you understanding the deeper psychic, you know, divine feminine power that lies within you, how you uncover it through looking through the faults in people. And I think that's a gift that you already know, right? You already know you have. But this helps you to figure out, you see, the pearl is continued here in the heart space, you know, and understand yourself on all spectrums of being. So this is the aspect of you that is saying that you tap into the heart chakra. You know how to dig for the pearl. Everybody knows the pearl is like it's like a rare gem, right? It's a rare gem. So the rest, I think that you are one of those people that's embraced yourself, okay? Know your soul very well, and understand yourself through all the different spectrums, all the aspects of yourself, right? Dealing with the true inner you, that rare gem, that, you know, the hidden, deepest aspect of yourself, all the way to the spirit, to the beginning, to, you know, looking at the mother, which is still the beginning, okay? The beginning of all of things. You, the aspect of you that is tied to that beginning, that divine feminine, the first person, right, is an aspect of you that you are mastering, that you know naturally, that you work with. That's where you're vibing. It's a hidden self, a hidden unknown aspect of yourself that you're constantly working with and dealing with. And I think that with all of this self-confidence and self-assuredness energy, I think that you're one of those people that can actually say to yourself that I really know who I am, what I'm here to do. I know my soul, I understand myself, where I'm growing and where I'm going spiritually. That's the energy that I'm getting from you, right, on your spiritual path. You know, you understand you, okay, on all of your spiritual spectrums, all dimensions, okay, and that is amazing, and very, very, very powerful and respectful, in my opinion. I respect that. Let's go ahead and look at what else, where you're headed on your spiritual path at this time. Where you're headed, where is your spiritual path taking you? Where's your spiritual path taking you? At least for the next 3 months. Thank you so much. Wow, there could be a commitment to yourself to go through an initiation and to break barriers between feeling trapped and torn between two worlds, you know, which is your physical life and your spiritual life. You're going to reconcile them. I think you're going through an initiation with Count Saint Germain, which is the purple light. Do some research on it and gain more understanding, but it's definitely higher than the crown chakra or around the crown chakra because of the purple lights. You're dealing with an ascended master, Saint Germain, so you need to research more about this ascended master. But definitely your spiritual path is taking you to some self-love, some you choosing to commit to yourself and your spiritual journey and your initiation and ascension, so that you can bridge the gap between what you always either dwelling on too much into spirituality and not concerning yourself with your material life, or the other opposite. You're reconciling these things because you've done it in other lifetimes where, you know, you are either doing too much spirituality, you don't care about how you survive, and in other lifetimes you did too much the other opposite. And but this lifetime, I think that you are going to reconcile it, you're going to bring it together, and you're not going to be torn and confused between two worlds anymore. Either way, at the bottom of the deck, a lot of your spiritual wishes, gifts, and things that you're anticipating, even material, is coming to you. That's what you have earned and is coming towards you. I like this commitment to yourself, to love yourself, to push yourself, to go for the things that are in the highest alignment with your soul purpose and your path and your spiritual growth. This is a beautiful read at this time. Let's go ahead and see your spiritual challenge that you're dealing with at this time. All right. Oh wait, before we do that, let's look at the spiritual practice that you need to be doing more of at this time, especially seeing that you're going through an initiation. You're making a commitment to grow spiritually, to go through a new door here. I like it. It's going to stop all the confusions in your mind now. So let's go ahead and see what spiritual practice you need to be using and honing in on a lot during this time, at least for the next 3 months. Spirit communication process. So you need to be focusing on talking to the spirits a lot. Let me see if there's something else I can read for you. Spirit is your soul essence, is the spark divine. Well, I don't need to read that. To practice, simply sit across from your sitter. So you can do this with other people who's open to connect with a departed loved one. So you need to start doing some medium work. As the medium, allow yourself to quiet a moment to breathe and center yourself. Invite a loved one spirit to draw close. Feel the presence of the spirit envelop you. Allow your their soul essence to connect and merge with yours. Complete the connection by extending your energy to the soul essence of the setter. Be still for a moment in this wonderful flow of energy, sensing, feeling, and hearing. Share any information with your setter for validation. Yeah, you need to start calling in the spirit if you're not already doing that, and talking to them. It's like doing connecting and calling in spirits, doing your medium work, you know. So spirit communication process, that's what you need to be practicing a whole lot more. You know, I think it's connected to what? Your initiation. I told you it's connected to the crown and things higher. So you see, it's purple, everything is purple here. Probably you should be wearing more purple too during this period. Okay, what else? Let's go ahead and now we can look at the problem that, or the problems or obstacles that you might be facing on your spiritual path at this time, or the path that you are resisting. Okay, so sensitivity. That's interesting, because I would never think of Scorpios you know, going through that. What is this about? What can I say? Not allowing yourself to truly feel. I don't even feel like this is like a valid statement for a water sign, but there is something about your sensitivity that you need to work on. But let me read it, because I'm curious now. Okay, bear with me. Let's go ahead and see what is sensitivity about, to understand your problem. I need to understand it with you. Okay, so being sensitive means you feel energy on a deeper level, right? That most of the people around you, on a deeper level than most of the people around you. Obviously, that's a Scorpio trait. You may sense or know what other people are feeling or thinking. You may also take on feelings or moods of those around you. You may find that your fears become amplified when your sensitivity is heightened. Okay, so definitely it's about you, you know, your empath energy, you picking up other people's energy and carrying all their wahala with you. Wahala in African language is their issues, everything they come with, you know. So you need to constantly protect yourself though. Let's go ahead and let me finish reading it quickly. Trying to work with time here. To heal this cycle, learn to confront your fears. Okay, so work towards getting to know yourself. You need to be aware of your feelings so you can tell when you are being unduly influenced by the energy of others. Okay, so it's answering the question for you on how to heal this problem on your spiritual path. Developing your intuition will help you manage energy that is not yours. Sensitivity is depicted in this image as a mood nymph. Her face is half hidden from view. The moss covering her face brings attention to your fears. The darkness around your face suggests a fear held in the mind. This fear may not be warranted. It is up to you to face your fears. The lightness shown at the nymph's solar plexus, alright, represents your personal power. This is a reminder that you hold the strength to overcome this and any other situation. I think it has solved your problem, so I don't want to even get any special solution, but maybe I should. What other solutions do you have for them, for this issue, Spirit? And then we'll get the final advice. See, it's saying, talking about watching your emotions, because they tend to run high a lot. So understanding that you have super emotions, right? And your emotions are your strength and it's your spiritual gateway. So you need to really manage it, right? You need to manage your emotions. Okay, so that's the obstacle that you need to work on your spiritual path. Definitely, let's go. And I also have underneath the deck, you know, you have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So it's a lower vibrational aspect of yourself that you just need to constantly work on to balance your energies, your emotions, okay? Because you have a tendency to what? To go deep. You know that. Okay, let's go ahead and get the final advice from the Ascension angels for you, my Scorpios. Thank you. You are the rainbow bridge. Let's go with that. You are the connection between spirit and what? The physical. That's why you have to be doing your medium work. You can contact the dead people, which we already know you guys already have, but it's confirmation. So you come for your reading, it's going to tell you what you mostly know, and that's why you come. Or you can find out new things, or you can get the confirmation and the confidence and the go ahead that you need. So being the rainbow bridge means that you got to do that path. You got to know that you're the medium. You got to know that you are here to bridge the gap and make it a reality for people that need that connection with the spirit world. So that's your job, and that's the overall advice. And it's reminding me of the same colors here with the self and how powerful you are, you know. So you got this, right? You got this. You're very insightful too. You got this. So thank you so much, my Scorpios, for being here with me. I know you enjoyed your reading. I hope you did. And I will definitely see you all soon. Come back and see me next week. Subscribe, like, and share this video if you like it. All right, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.